North Vista Primary School has been modelled after the Reggio Emilia philosophy from Italy, and because of that we really wanted to focus on the child as protagonist. This means that we must know each child well and understand their learning style. The introduction of technology has truly transformed the school. Firstly, in the children, each child is now a very self-directed learner. Basically, they can search for their own knowledge, understanding. They can construct their own learning at any time, any place. Of course, scaffolding will still come from the teachers, but now very much depend on what are your interests, what's the interest of the child. And the child can also express his voice very clearly through the computers, through the products that he produces with the help of the computer.
The focus of education has changed dramatically in the 21st century. Learning environments today are becoming more flexible, collaborative, engaging, personalized, and measurable. All the classrooms in North Vista Primary School are equipped with smart interactive whiteboards. Teachers are trained in the use of the smart notebook software, allowing them to create innovative and dynamic lesson activities.
I think technology is indeed a very powerful tool. It helps me to engage my pupils. I can see their excitement when I use technology like Smartboard. When they use the netbooks, I can see that they are really very engaged. Because I think technology, it allows me to engage the different type of learners that I have in my class. Like for example, the visual learners, the tactile learners, and also the audio learners. Because technology, you have the music, you have the pictures, and then when they get interactive software like flash games, they are more engaged. So with technology, it helps to help them to retain the knowledge. When I play games with them, when they play the math games, they get to revise some of the concepts that they have learned. So I think that helps them very much.
When students participate in collaborative and immersive lesson activities, they learn by doing, interacting, and sharing. They are exposed to a variety of possibilities that enable them to engage in a range of different learning processes suited to their individual needs and learning speeds. Technology has redefined the way curriculum is conceptualized and taught. A key essence of pedagogy is content mastery. Educators are continuously challenged to make learning materials more accessible, engaging, and effective.
With technology, teachers find it very useful, especially for myself, to engage them into gameplay, and half the battle is already won because they are interested, they are engaged in the lesson itself.
At the base of education lies knowledge proficiency with the subject matter. With the integration of technology, educators are given a more timely insight on each individual and are able to aggregate learning outcomes to continuously improve their students' collaborative learning experiences. Digitized content will enhance the child's engagement in curriculum materials and shift the paradigm to self-discovery learning. The curriculum becomes a tool for the development of vital learning skills.
So what I'm doing now is I'm using technology and using it as a catalyst to promote the important skills of critical thinking and problem solving.
Learning today does not take place in an academic vacuum. Technology enables mobility. This encourages new kinds of collaborative learning experiences, which, when used properly, can help mitigate potential barriers relating to presence and proximity. Learning outside the classroom is an important element used at North Vista Primary School to provide a holistic education experience.
With their lessons out of the classroom, they can take pictures of the plants. As they take pictures of the plants, they can store that in their netbooks. And then when they go back to the classroom, I can use Smartboard to share whatever that they have done, all the information that they have stored, they can share with everyone without the need of replicating paper and all that, just by the press of a button.
At North Vista Primary School, Each student is equipped with a tablet computer that they can use to create, consume, and collaborate with their families, peers, and teachers. Whether at school or otherwise, they can use their devices to review their own learning processes and goals. The School Learning Management Portal enables the students to access self-directed learning resources. These support the students' learning and development after school. Research in child development shows that there is a strong correlation between gestures, touch, and learning. To accelerate learning, educators can plan and create classroom sensory activities to stimulate their students' cognitive abilities and help them better understand and retain knowledge through tactile, audio, and visual tools.
At Dawn Vista Primary School, in line with our school vision, Community of Learners at the School of the Future, the child is our main protagonist in learning. Being that, the focus is to develop our pupils into achieving C2015 competencies, like developing them into self-directed learners, engaging in a collaborative learning environment, and to develop them in their own learning interests and their individual learning styles.
The use of technology in schools can impact and excite students about learning. Pedagogy is also transformed to become more dynamic with increased teacher-student collaboration. Whether in play, learning, or communication, exposure to technology in the students' everyday lives will ensure that they are well equipped with the skills and knowledge required for the 21st century.